Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2. In the last episode, we faced off against a mysterious enemy, to say the least. But we acquired the very powerful Keyblade known as 2 Become 1. And, well, today we're going to be heading up there. There's a lot of stuff around here. There's a very important chest. There's two very important chests. Jeez. Over here, there's the Dark City map, which will give us a map of the area we just went through. Not really necessary, considering that place is a very clear straightaway. But the even more important chest is this one, where you can get the Orichalcum Plus. So something I've been doing, a lot of it off-screen, a lot of it, unfortunately, to my, what's the word? To my, dismay, we do have the Ultima weapon recipe. We still need Dense Crystals and Twilight Crystals, which I know how to get. But the problem is going to be getting enough Orichalcum Plus. To do that, we need to either get to S-rank crafting or synthesis level, or we need to use an energy crystal to have all of the materials. That'll make it require only 7 Orichalcum. Problem is that the way you get an Orichalcum, one of the last ones, the 7th one, is you need to get every single crafting material in the game. The problem is that this counts crafting materials from the Cave of Remembrance. So unfortunately, the Ultima weapon was made incredibly difficult to get in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, as opposed to the original. We are going to craft this. Increase Moogle level. Sure, that's enough. I don't want to use an energy gem. Yay! And then we'll get these ones later. Save the Queen and King. Don't really need to worry about it. You can continuously craft AP boosts if you can get enough different crystals, like Mithril Gems, Dark Crystal, Frost Crystals, to make them. We could also make a defense boost, and if we go in here and use a Serenity Crystal, we could turn it into an attack boost. We unfortunately have to use an energy crystal, though, because we don't have enough lightning crystals. So it's showing us, hey, you can make this, but you need to get this. I don't think I have either of these, so I'm going to buy them, because I want all of our items. I'm also going to get one of these, because I don't have one in my stock, surprisingly. I'm also going to buy a bunch of high potions, because we'll need those later. So handed over all our synthesis material. Oh, we might have just not had any because we traded them in. So there's the Petite Ribbon. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the Petite Ribbon... okay, so here's the thing. The Gaia Belt is good. I think it's the Cosmic... Or no, maybe it's the Faraga Bangle. The Faraga Bangle is what I was going to replace it with. Because it lowers our fire resistance, but we still have a lot of it. And it's better in everything else. It raises everything else. So I think that's better to just give there. Thundaga Trinket. Not really worth it. And Goofy just has a lot of elemental resistance all around, so whatever. That's fine. That's fine right there.
You can bet Organization 13 will be waiting for you in that castle. I don't need to tell you how powerful they are. Don't let your guard down. Oh! Oh boy! Oh! 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 Well, that castle's the enemy's headquarters. It's probably swarming with nobodies. They're tough opponents, but they all have weaknesses. Try to find them out. Why are you giving me tutorials about basic enemy exploits now? Alright, well, let's head into the castle. After 5 minutes of messing about.
Kairi! Where are you?
Shh! Remember where we are. This is their stronghold.
Wait! Your Majesty!
Be careful. I think we got company.
And we do have company. In the form of load times. Or not.
Namine. There you are.
Namine?
Kairi, I'm afraid leaving is not an option. I'll take you to see Sora. You don't want that?
I do. More than anything. But not with you around.
If I had a heart, this would be where I'd die of laughter. You. Didn't Roxas take care of you?
You can take it from here, Riku. Riku? Wait! Riku, you're really here?
We do have company in this area, in the form of enemies. But what enemies are those? Why, they're these things, which I don't know the name of off the top of my head. But we're just gonna beat them up, because that's what we do. Violence! Such a loss. But violence! Oh god. Alright. Hey, there's a regular Orichalcum. We need a few of those. I don't think we need a whole lot, but we do need a few of those. So you might be wondering, there's a special ability. I'm gonna blow up my heel right there. There's a special ability of 2 become 1 that you might be wondering what it does. And I said we'd get to it when it comes into effect. Well, I'm gonna show you what that is in the next room. But first we're gonna get this. I feel like there's another one around here, but I don't think so, into the next room, where an elevator awaits us. And a puzzle piece, and now I'm going to show you what this does. Drive! And we'll just pick whatever. Valor. Now, I've been doing something for this entire Let's Play around anti-form, and it was because I didn't want to explain anything about it, but I'm going to explain something here. 2 become 1 does something. What it does is it makes it so that your drive form will turn into one of 2 different forms, always. It will either be anti-form or a form we have not yet encountered. This is not the only way to get this final sort of pinnacle form that we haven't gotten yet. It is the best form in the game. It is a completely random chance when you will acquire this form, based on just in battle. You have a random chance of acquiring it. Using 2 become 1 makes it a 50-50 shot instead of a whatever the options were. I probably should have made like a drive recovery, but actually, you know what? I need to give Donald his wisdom wand, Wandom Wiz. And then, unfortunately, the Night Defender is not as good as the Nobody Guard. Nobody Guard was a really lucky drop. I got really lucky on that, because that's a really good shield. And here we are, Twilight's View. Cosmic Belt has the greatest defense. Well, alright.
Golly, I feel darkness around us, but we haven't seen any members of Organization 13. But you know they always show up out of nowhere, so let's be ready.
You got it, Goof. I'm gonna look at what stuff I can get here. The Cosmic Belt has the highest defense stat of any item, I believe, or it's tied for the highest. But it has no elemental resistances. So I'm still gonna wear it. It will lower my elemental resistance for Thunder and Dark. But I feel like having just more base defense is better. Also, I'm gonna give the Gaia Belt to Donald, because his defense is crap. So there's that. I'm unfortunately going in at 0 drive, which really sucks. I could sell some items here that I don't need. Sure. I'm never going to use those equip items again. I'm going to keep the rings, though, because they can be good depending on AP stuff. And then I think I will make development, creations, high drive. Do I need a Serenity Shard? Oh, it does require me to use a Serenity Shard. And then I'll use a Bright Shard. High drive recovery! Bam. Let's go ahead and use that. Restores all of our drive gauges, which I very much like. So, with that done, oops. Let's head into the next room.
Sora, you've done well.
Where's Kairi?
Who knows? I expect she's catching up with her friend from the darkness.
What do you mean?
She doesn't need you anymore.
I'm supposed to believe that?
Well, you don't have to. But you can believe this. Organization 13 has no further use for you. Just look there. Our Kingdom Hearts. Thanks to you, we've collected countless hearts. Can you hear their euphoria? Now all they need is one more helping from the Keyblade Bearer.
We gotta fight!
But Kingdom Hearts!
Sora! Sora, it's really you!
Kairi!
Huh? You leave Sora alone! Sora!
Take it.
This time, I'll fight. You know Sora's completely hopeless without us. Come on, Riku! Hit! Ha!
Well, well. Will the intrusions never end?
Why, Pete, this castle is perfect. Perhaps we should acquire it.
Well, the setup is kinda nice, I guess, but what about all the Heartless? Oh, this in-between world, it's way too close to the darkness. They ain't gonna listen to us here.
Once again, you underestimate me.
It's been too long, my friend.
Ansem the Wise, why didn't you come to me before things got so bad?
Xemnas, the organization superior, is the nobody of Xehanort, my foremost apprentice. The burden was mine to bear.
Is that all?
I won't deny there was more. I was obsessed with thoughts of revenge. My apprentices stole everything precious to me. My research and my pride.
I can't help you with revenge.
I know. Riku's told me 1,000 times.
Where is he?
He must be with his friends by now. Riku was a great help to me. I found him wandering the darkness after you and he lost track of each other.
Gosh, we didn't lose each other exactly. Riku left, well, because Xehanort's Heartless was still inside his heart, troubling him. And he sure must have been suffering. But what I don't understand is why he looks like that now, when he's still Riku at heart.
I am to blame. When I met Riku the first time, he still had the appearance of a boy. Probably because he had such a strong heart. I asked him to find a young man named Roxas from Organization 13 and bring him to me. When I told him it would help Sora awaken from his slumber, Riku left without a word. He fought Roxas, and I can only surmise Riku lost that fight. Riku must have realized then to To fight in the realm of darkness, he would have to immerse himself in that same darkness. And when he did, you saw what became of him. When Riku brought Roxas back to me, he was introducing himself as Ansem. If that was what it took to awaken his friend, he was ready to live in darkness. Riku was the victim of my revenge. Oh, how my heart ached. I could only laugh to hide my shame.
I guess it must have been after that when I saw Riku again. He said he wanted to help Sora, but he made me promise. Promise that Sora wouldn't ever find out about what happened to him while he was out in the darkness.
My friend, the time has come. I must make amends to these young people.
Get off! What's going on?
Have you been a good boy?
Show yourself!
Oh, it sounds like you haven't. Sora! Roxas!
Roxas? Hey, did he just call me Roxas?
You've really put Organization 13 in a pickle. I guess that must be why the Keyblade chose you. But man, did it pick a dud this time. You don't look like you're half the hero the others were.
Are you done rambling?
Rambling? As if. All I'm trying to tell you, traitor, is that your time is up.
Here he comes!